In the grand tapestry of spiritual law, the Ten Commandments stand as the luminous facets of the law of unity. As L.S. Larkey elucidates in the unified theory of you, to grasp this law's essence, one must distinguish between justice and judgment. For all forms of judgment diverge from the law of unity. Through understanding this sacred law, we gain clarity in defining the boundaries of right and wrong, and thus rise above the entrapments of judgmental thinking. This alignment with the divine law propels us beyond mere mortal attributes, ascending to higher realms of being. When we delve into the Decalogue, or the Ten Commandments, a remarkable progression and interconnection among the commandments emerges. Much like the seamless hues of a rainbow or the graduated notes in a musical scale, each commandment transitions fluidly into the next. Each commandment is linked to a specific dimension and divine attribute, forming a coherent spiritual structure. For instance, the fifth commandment, honor your father and your mother, aligns with the sixth dimension and the celestial body of Jupiter. It shares a supersymmetry with the sixth commandment, associated with the fourth dimension and Mars. This intricate interplay suggests a complex interdimensional matrix within the Decalogue, mirroring the celestial order. Through these correlations between the commandments, dimensions, and celestial bodies, the divine reveals the intricate design of our solar system within the Ten Commandments framework. The observed symmetry and complexity open new avenues for interdisciplinary studies, merging theology, astrophysics, and theoretical physics, helping us decipher the interconnected nature of reality as expressed in these ancient spiritual principles. Thou shalt have no other gods before me, the sun, the 10th dimension, and the kingdom. This decree is rooted in divine sovereignty, drawing upon the metaphorical understanding of the 10th dimension, the sixth sense, and the spiritual construct known as Jacob's ladder. The sixth sense, or conscious awareness, acts as a psychic transceiver, absorbing and emanating consciousness within and beyond our cosmos. This dimension is intrinsically linked to our sun, a divine manifestation, yet not the supreme divine entity. Notably, this commandment shares a supersymmetric relationship with Pluto in the fifth dimension, weaving its connection into the astrological realm. The interplay between the 10th commandment, thou shalt not covet, and our sun and Pluto reveals profound insights. Our sixth sense bridges the eternal and our physical existence, enmeshed within space and time and associated with infinity. This fusion culminates in what is often referred to as the all-seeing eye. The divine entity is eternal while space-time is infinite. The divine entity created the universe from nothingness, transforming it into an infinite realm upon space-time's inception. This commandment decrees that no individual should be elevated above another, as all humanity is intrinsically linked in unity. If all are one, how can one supersede itself? Our value lies in our inherent worth in the eyes of the divine entity. In the material realm, true value is not monetary, but in the beauty conferred by the divine entity. All beauty and wealth originate from the divine, and thus no entity should be elevated above the divine. The journey to understanding the profound implications of the Ten Commandments as facets of the law of unity is a transformative one. As L.S. Larkey explains in the Unified Theory of You, it calls for a paradigm shift in our perception of justice, judgment, and divine law. This shift enables us to transcend the limitations of mortal thinking and enter a state of higher consciousness. In this elevated state, we can appreciate the intricate design of the commandments, each resonating with specific dimensions and celestial bodies. The alignment of the fifth commandment with Jupiter and the sixth commandment with Mars, for example, reveals a sophisticated spiritual architecture that mirrors the cosmic order. By correlating the commandments with dimensions and celestial entities, we gain a deeper understanding of the divine framework that governs our universe. This framework is not merely a set of moral guidelines, but a reflection of the interconnectedness of all things, from the microcosm of human behavior to the macrocosm of the cosmos. The sixth sense, or conscious awareness, plays a pivotal role in this framework. It acts as a bridge between the eternal and the temporal, connecting our physical existence with the infinite. This connection is embodied in the metaphor of the all-seeing eye. symbolizing the unity of consciousness and the divine entity. Our conscious awareness, as mediated by the third eye, allows us to perceive and interact with the divine dimensions. This perception is not limited to our physical senses, but extends to our spiritual and psychic faculties. The third eye, positioned at the intersection of the 10th and 5th dimensions, serves as a conduit for divine consciousness. The sun, as a divine manifestation, provides not only physical warmth and energy, but also spiritual illumination. From the higher dimensions, it symbolizes the light of the soul, guiding us towards love and comprehension. This dual role of the sun underscores its importance in our spiritual journey. In the context of the first commandment, the sun represents the divine source of all creation. It reminds us that our ultimate allegiance is to the divine entity, transcending all earthly attachments and desires. This commandment therefore serves as a spiritual anchor, grounding us in the unity of divine law. The commandment's emphasis on unity and the intrinsic worth of every individual challenges the materialistic values of our society. It calls us to recognize the true value of all things as originating from the divine. In this light, material wealth and beauty are seen not as ends in themselves, but as reflections of divine grace. This perspective encourages us to transcend the superficial distinctions that often divide humanity. By acknowledging our shared divine origin, we can cultivate a sense of unity and compassion, aligning ourselves with the higher dimensions of existence. The insights presented in the unified theory of you invite us to embark on a reflective journey, exploring the depths of our spiritual heritage. They challenge us to reconsider our understanding of the 10 Commandments and their role in our lives. This journey is not merely intellectual, but profoundly transformative, calling us to align our actions with the divine law of unity. By integrating these insights into our daily lives, we can foster a greater sense of purpose and direction. We can strive to live in harmony with the divine principles that govern our universe, contributing to the creation of a more just and compassionate world. The 10 Commandments, as illuminated through the lens of the law of unity in the unified theory of you by L.S. Larkey, offer a profound and transformative vision of spiritual law. They reveal the intricate design of our universe, highlighting the interconnectedness of all things. By understanding and aligning ourselves with these divine principles, we can transcend the limitations of mortal thinking and ascend to higher realms of being. This journey towards enlightenment and unity is a continuous process, inviting us to explore the depths of our spiritual potential. As we reflect on the profound insights presented in this paper, we are called to embrace the divine law of unity and strive for a higher state of consciousness. In doing so, we can fulfill our ultimate purpose and realize the true magnificence of our existence.